Video is about protecting yourself from manipulation as an Aquarius. Now, if you watch my video, excuse me, shit. If you watch my video on how to manipulate an Aquarius, you know that Aquarians are manipulated by showing them that you have an influence, that they have had an influence on your life, making them believe that, letting them teach you. Now, if you're an Aquarius, the easiest way. And if you watch that video, you know I contradicted myself a lot in that video because Aquarius is it's such a it's such a complicated sign. It's the innovator and the leader, but it doesn't always want to view itself as a leader. It just wants to be. Now, if you want to protect yourself as an Aquarius, you have to know that people seek you are the step before the circle of life is completed. Well, circles are infinite, but you know what I mean. The end goal is Pisces and to become reunited with Ether, right? So you have to know that everybody has to come to you to be led. Everybody has to come to you to be taught. Everybody has to be led to you to teach, to be taught. You are the step before the final boss. Aquarius! You really in all actuality, Aquarius is the last sign. And the last of the elemental signs. Pisces is the first sign, and Aries is the last. But I said that fucked up, but try to process it how I said it. But what needs to be happening is, Aquarius, you have to realize that when you think you have influenced people, you have to know that the ego is finite. You need to be attaching yourself to people's souls. And you have to realize that you can't you can't really influence somebody enough to awaken something that's already been there, something that's already infinite. The thing about Aquarius is that they're so humble in the way that they know that they're not really influencing people. You have to realize that people are full of fucking shit. You have to speak to people in a spiritual way, on a spiritual level, and realize that look, this person, separating this person from this spirit, this soul, from their ego. You didn't really do anything for them. You can't really do anything for anybody in this world. But what you did is you made it easier for them. You made it easier for you to access their soul and to speak to them on a spiritual level instead of them speaking to you on a human level from that animal, from their ego. So as an Aquarius, how to protect yourself is to live your life through your soul and realize and keep reminding yourself that this is a bunch of lights and fucking atoms bouncing off each other. This is not really anything. Sadly, if I was in Aquarius and I was hearing this, I would be fucked up about it. I would be mad. But you have to realize that you are actually not teaching anybody anything. You're not reminding anybody that they're God. You're making it easier for you to interact with people. Being more introspective. That's how you protect yourself. It's pretty much like if you have a whole bunch of friends that are recovering addicts and you keep them from doing their drug and you're like, bro, I love when you're not drinking and smoking because when you're not drinking and smoking, I can remember who my actual friend is. I can really talk to you. That's like when being an Aquarius and protecting yourself against everything around you, everybody around you from manipulating you because you're such an influence is like having a friend that is an alcoholic, right? And they come over your house and you're like, bro, okay, look, you could drink but just don't get drunk. And then they wake up and they're like, damn, bro, you actually kept me from drinking. And you're like, bro, you were born so. You've been sober your whole fucking life. I didn't do anything. You just distracted yourself from alcohol because you allowed me to converse with you so much that you didn't even feel like you needed to drink. You just needed to fucking have a good conversation and be a normal fucking human being. I didn't do anything. That's what you need to be doing as an Aquarius, because people will fuck with you like that purposely, not just unconsciously or subconsciously. Purposely, they will say that. Purposely, they will show you character growth to make you think that you had a real big impact on their life, when really you didn't do a goddamn thing. And really, they still drink in the bathroom and put mouthwash in their mouth. But anyways, that's it. How to protect yourself from manipulation as an Aquarius, man. It's AaroniMoses. Life is in the breath. Breathe it in. Peace.